You know, I realized we never actually introduced ourselves. We've been like doing like 16 podcasts already, 17, 18. Who's counting? Who cares? But we never actually introduced ourselves.
So yeah,
we just
I get it.
we
So
just
people
went-
are at home like, it's funny, but who the fuck is Gary and which one is John?
What? All I know is John's the robot, Gary's the flying jackass.
Right.
But
So let's let them just keep guessing.
okay, fine. Fuck it.
They'll never find out that you're John and I'm Gary.
That's right, John. You're right, John, and I'm Gary.
Or they'll never find out that the reverse is true, but depending on which part of this they listen, they won't know which right.
I think we should just call each other John Gary.
Jerry.
Yeah,
Jerry. John. Actually, it's still John if we do it the other way. So yeah, Jerry.
So we can just go John/Gary.
Half-ass podcast with Jerry.
Jerry.
I could meld the robot and the donkey together too.
Oh God, a robot donkey.
Yeah, but not like safely. Like melt them together like a horror show gone wrong. Like an evil scientist put.
Just make sure it has a huge wiener or a vagina,
Of course,
a gaping
both.
vagina.
Why not both?
A wiener and a gaping vagina.
Yeah, it actually talks out of the vagina. So the only thing it
Yeah.
can say is. Bleh.
Make it something like our friend of the show Zach would have sex with.
So
So
I
it
can
has
make
to-
it
it
about
has to-
anything.
A pillowcase. Make it a pillowcase.
It would just be a hole, just a black circle in the middle of the screen.
It's a hand towel wrapped in a hefty bag, stuffed in the middle of a couch cushion.
Wait a minute, hold on, let me write that one down. What is that again? I need a hefty bag.
Not a lunch bag.
Okay, like a sandwich bag
A sandwich bag
Okay.
with a hand towel
and a hand towel.
soaked with lotion. You got to heat it in the microwave a little bit.
How with the lotion in it? Well,
Yeah,
no?
with the lotion in
Okay.
it. Just put the lotion in it, heat it in the microwave a
Put
little
that in the
bit,
couch.
and then put it between the couch cushions and just go to town.
I could, you know what's gonna happen now? Tomorrow I'm gonna be leaving for work, and my wife's gonna be like, "Hey, your sandwich melted."
She's gonna sit down. It's gonna squirt on her face. She's like, "It's not the first time."
Not the first time someone put cream in a sandwich bag and it squirted on my face.
Yeah.
That would be rare.
Oh, but that's how Zach has sex.
I don't think
all
I've
the
ever
time.
done anything like that. Or maybe I might have tried the watermelon trick.
So
But
we
I
did
was
that,
in ShopRite, so it was a bad idea.
We did that origin story not too long ago.
Yeah. Just last week, right? Or maybe a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, depending on when this episode goes up. That's
Yeah.
why I said not too long ago
Right.
to avoid a timetable of what we've got.
On June 12th at 8 p.m., we did an origin story.
God damn. I'd say it's a good thing you're pretty, but that ain't true either.
No. All right, so what about the origin story?
So, no, he was kind of happy about it, but I feel bad for Zach. He got screwed.
He was so excited to hear it.
Oh, we just basically called him gay and fat but at least he walked through with a big dick.
My favorite part about his origin story is that he started off with amazing superpowers, but not in this story. He just lost them all. But then there's no chance to get them back either. He just dies. Did you hear any response from him yet? Does he? Did he like
he
it?
listened to it. Yeah, he listened to it. He likes it.
I didn't-
Everybody likes it. Maddie doesn't like her powers, so she needs
She
she
didn't
wants
like
to
her
come
powers.
back.
No one should like those powers. But I think. but I think that
Well, Florist would like those powers.
I'm pretty sure that she she thought it was interesting that she turned out to be an asshole, and she also enjoyed my impersonation of her, which I think also was pretty well,
Well, spot on.
considering
spot
I've
on.
never heard her talk.
I know. Well, you've got that talent.
Can I know this is current events, but we're dating ourselves here, but this is a pretty big story I'm looking at right now.
What?
James Gandolfini died.
What?
Yes.
Oh, how in the fuck did he die?
Says a heart attack. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say it probably wasn't a jogging accident. but but he died. He died suddenly in Italy.
It wasn't a jogging accident.
No, probably not.
Oh, now the headlines read James Gandolfini dies in jogging accident.
Well, I mean, it was of a heart attack, which, well, you know.
He probably
Italy.
started to jog. He probably started to jog in Italy.
Yeah, but it's kind of, I'm seeing it everywhere now. James Gandolfini dies. It's the top 3 posts on my Facebook wall.
Ah, fuck it. He's dead. Who cares?
Okay. I mean, I wonder. I mean, I guess we have the answer now. What happened at the end of Sopranos?
Yeah, it all went black.
Yeah.
Because he had a heart attack from a jogging accident.
No, it wasn't jogging.
he was trying to deep throat that fucking foot-long hero.
He was playing tennis. Yeah, so there's that dates us. I don't know. This will probably be. But
he's dead.
It's pretty big news, you know?
He's dead.
Were you a Sopranos fan?
I'm not a fan of anything that's not the Half-Ass Podcast. That's all I listen to.
Wow. That's pretty narcissistic.
That's all I listen to. I take a shower listening to it. I poop listening to it.
When you listen to it, do you fast forward through parts where I'm talking just to get to yourself?
Yeah. No, just for my voice. Just for my voice. I'm sorry.
You, Gary.
I listen to my end. I listen to my end of the Half-Ass Podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, me
I
too.
touch myself to it.
I just keep muting it.
You listen to my end too?
Yeah. Yeah, every time I say something, I just mute it and go, ugh, there's that guy again. Saying some fucked up shit about some movie star that died.
You just start touching yourself.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go from the strangely homoerotic, which, you know, is kind of hard to concentrate with this, all the blood flowing to my wiener.
Yeah.
But the flat Earth theory?
No, that's not just a theory. They have a whole society.
Well, is it a fact?
The Flat Earth Society. No, it's not a fact. They're just a society of people that believe the Earth is flat.
And do they still pray away their ailments?
I don't even think it's a religious thing. It's just they just believe the Earth is flat. They have some science backing it. Something about, you know, like Great Links. Like if you a straight line at a certain point starts to look like it curves. So that's how they, you know, they get around the satellite images of why the Earth looks curvature. Anything beyond satellites, they think is just not true. NASA's just a big fat liar.
Well, how do you explain airplanes?
They don't. That's in there. I mean, they definitely get asked that. I think there's like some frequently asked questions.
Because the shortest distance on a curved Earth or a curved plane is to follow the curve. It's not a straight line.
Yeah.
So, how do they explain that? How do they explain if you're flying from one point to the other without taking that curve and you're actually taking longer?
They have their own podcast. We should listen to that sometime.
You know what? I'm going to look for it. I'm
gonna
look for the
frequently asked questions. I mean, we can go to that. I mean, because they have a website. They're like on their forum. They just let anybody in because their forum is full of a bunch of people that's just asking, like,
yelling at them.
What the fuck do you mean? What evidence do you have? The evidence for a flat Earth is derived from many different facets of science and philosophy.
Is there an F in Earth?
Yeah. The
Okay.
the simplest is relying on one's own senses to discern the true nature of the world around us. The world looks flat.
Of flat Earth.
The bottoms of clouds are flat. What?
Of flat Earth.
What do you mean the bottoms of clouds are flat? They just see, that's what drives me nuts about people with crazy theories like this. They just say something, and because they're saying it, they think it's true.
Well, it goes back to our other podcast, Cults. It goes back to our Cults podcast.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Oh no, it's like that.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it is a cult. You just say shit. You get some fucking idiot to believe you, and then pretty soon they're getting more idiots. It's not about having people fucking trust your word. It's just having someone stupid enough to think it's right.
They think it's a flat disc too, not like a square. Because every time when I would hear that people thought the Earth was flat, I would always assume they thought they meant it was a rectangle. They think of it as a giant flat disc.
Yeah.
So, and they think of the
So
one of the questions is how do you explain day and night cycles?
So there's another part to the. So what we are is just a big game of cosmic hippie frisbee golf.
Yeah, exactly. I guess that's what
great.
they think. All the other planets are the same.
What number are we? What wood are we? Are we a nine iron?
I don't think that people that believe this are smart enough to think anywhere past just that they think the Earth is what.
Are we a putter? Are we the putter?
I would imagine we would have to be just a putter.
Just a putter? We're the putter in the frisbee golf life?
That would be a pretty good game of miniature golf, just a giant flat.
Oh, so I get it now. Fuck it. I get it.
You believe it? You're signing up?
Let me clear my throat.
Let me clear my throat.
Let me lay this down on you, all right?
Lay it down.
There's a God.
Yes.
All right?
I already don't agree.
There is a God. He's in a hemp t-shirt with cargo pants and leather sandals, and he has dreadlocks and a kind of like a Fu Manchu-ish or maybe just a straight up goatee.
The funny part is you're not too off describing what people like to say Jesus looks like.
All right. So this is what he is. All right. Him and there's all the other gods too. They're all that's the Christian God, and then all the other Buddha's there. Muhammad is there. We're probably going to get killed now, but hey, we didn't put him in a picture, so I think you're fine with saying his name.
Okay.
But he's there, and all they're doing is just playing frisbee golf with Earth and Neptune and Mars, and that's all they're doing. But we're all just playing. They're just playing frisbee golf, and we can't tell because we're on the.
Don't you think we would get thrown off of the Earth when they get a good toss in there, or if they?
No, because the rotation's keeping us on. The
rotation.
Yeah,
but what if he throws it Jesus or God throws it to Muhammad and he misses it?
They're not very strong. That's what's happening. He missed it, and then we're on the transitional period of where they're coming back to get it. That's why we haven't seen Jesus in 2,000 years. We're off in the high grass. And they're looking for us right now.
Yeah. Well,
boom, boom. I just blew your mind.
Yeah, because what you're saying doesn't sound too much crazier than what they're saying on their website, really. They got frequently asked questions. There are many pictures on the internet and in other media depicting the Earth as being round. What do these not disprove flat Earth theory? In general, we at the Flat Earth Society do not lend much credibility to photographic evidence. So we don't care about photographic evidence. We don't think it's real.
It can be doctored. I understand them completely. Photographs can be doctored.
That's their next line. It's too easy to be manipulated and altered.
That's right.
The sources are so inaccurate, it's difficult to build an argument on them in either case.
Paintings
are flat, yes.
Yeah, paintings. And paintings are flat, Earth is flat. And you can't doctor a painting. It takes too long.
Yes, you can.
Who's going to take the time? It doesn't. You can't.
Yes,
Shut up.
You can.
Shut up. I'm a believer now. The world is flat.
All right, well, sign up because I want to find out more. Maybe you can convince me, but right now I'm leaning...
No. The world is flat. What we are is just a giant pizza pie made by a bunch of dirty Italians.
You're making me fucking hungry.
That's what we're just a giant pizza pie. What we are is a piece of pita bread made by the ugly Greeks.
Well, what do you have to say that people have been in the space? Why haven't they discovered that the Earth is flat if they've been in space?
Because aliens anal probed them and they lost all their memories.
That's what it says here. Weird.
I'm telling you.
Actually, it says the most commonly accepted explanation is that space agencies are involved in a conspiracy faking space travel and exploration.
Well, it doesn't say the Earth has to be flat horizontal or flat vertical, and they were on the face side of it. They could have been on the face, and it'd be like an eyeball. It'd be like an eyeball.
They're just saying that they're just faking it. So the space travel saves a lot of money to embezzle for themselves.
Like my wife, every other night I try to get some. Just faking it.
Just faking it.
Got a headache.
So you just go back downstairs to the sandwich bag.
I just go to the couch and just hump the shit out of it.
You just go downstairs and she hears the microwave.
Hoping the hell I don't make it into a love seat.
Oh, there he goes, fucking the couch again.
Oh, and it's pregnant. It's like Pee Wee Herman's couch.
If you got the couch pregnant and it had
it's
a baby,
cherry.
Would it be an ottoman?
It's cherry.
Yeah.
It's cherry. I'm sitting there face fucking cherry.
with Jambi just looking on. Oh, no. Mecca stop raping that chair.
Mecca high, Mecca Heine, no. Heine, yes.
Oh boy. That's all I got on them. I disagree with the flat Earth society.
The bitch doesn't listen to me. I bring in the cat to scratch at her. I'm like, fuck yeah. Take it, or Puss in Boots comes in.
Yeah. So you believe them, and I disagree.
No, I completely and totally. I completely and totally believe them. I think that's what we are. I think God and Jesus are playing just a giant game of hippie frisbee golf.
You keep saying hippie frisbee golf. Do you think like frisbee golf people will be offended at that? There's nobody that's not a hippie that plays frisbee golf.
I think they'd be mad until they tried to get out of their skinny jeans and they just forget all about what I said.
And what is a hippie nowadays? Like, what are they fighting for? The same?
Well, they're fighting for frisbee golf land.
No war, frisbee golf, and a flat Earth.
And more marijuana so they can make hemp.
We should ask our guest about the Flat Earth Society and frisbee golf.
We should.
Would
you line this guest up pretty good?
Yeah. That's what I do. I line guests up good.
That is what you do. You line them up good.
All right. Well, let me get him.
You want to get him?
Let me get the guest.
Yeah, I'd say the guest because you have. All right.
Oh. Hi. Here I am.
Hello.
Hey. Oh.
What's up with you?
Hey. Oh. Hey, I'm doing pretty fucking good. That's how I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty fucking good.
You sound awfully manly.
Yeah, that's what some people might fucking say. What, you got some kind of problem with that?
Yeah, I do. You were on the John Larroquette show.
Yeah. Fucking what's his name from Night Court? Dan?
yeah, fucking what's his name? You could have been fucking once. You were on the TV series Empty Nest. You remember that? Doogie Howser, MD, MacGyver. You were on a bunch of them. Malloy.
I was
Murphy
on a lot
Brown,
of TV shows, yes, in that period of time.
The Kingdom Chums, Original Top 10, Webster.
Holy shit, that's a lot of shows to...
Beaches, Pumpkinhead, Facts of Life, Beauty and the Beast.
Pumpkinhead was my favorite, I think. My favorite role that I've ever played.
Real Monsters, Extreme Ghostbusters TV series, Johnny Bravo, Welcome to Paradox, Hey Arnold, Recess, X2, Wolverine's Revenge video game, Seventh Heaven, Kim Possible, Catbot, Kalamazoo, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Bones, Saving Grace, Till Death, AMC Saturday Night, The Secret Life of an American Teenager, The Chicago 8, The Dog Who Saved Halloween, The Big Bang Theory, Untitled web series about a space traveler who can also travel through time.
Wait a minute. Am I a camera?
I just went through all. I went through all of them but one. The one the one show.
I'm the most prolific actor of all time, apparently.
You are perfect at staying behind the scenes.
Like an extra?
Well, no, you're not an extra. You were actually the star of your own TV show.
Yeah. And in all of those shows that you just mentioned.
One of your co-stars later had a minor singing career back in the 90s. I can't think of any of his songs. You were in The Hidden Room, a TV series from 1991.
Right.
You were 114 episodes of a certain TV series from 1990 to
Well, that's
1995.
you know what? Why don't you just tell me what that one was? Because you're such a fan.
Well, tell me what it's like being you, working so hard.
It's been I've been busy. I haven't had much time to do anything else at all. Apparently.
Well, this was all from the 90s. You were really busy in the 90s. You haven't done shit for the last 10 years, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
You haven't done a damn thing.
Do I have nothing in post production or pre-production?
Well,
or?
the dog who saved the Big Bang Theory. You were Amy Farrah Fowler for 61 episode 61.
You're right, because I'm a chick.
Yeah, you're a chick, so your accent changed pretty good.
I must be older.
Fairly older now. I mean, you don't know that? Why are you asking if you must be? I mean, you're you, ma'am. I'm me. I know how old I am. I know what I look like.
Yeah.
I know who I am. I'm Gary or John.
You're Gary or John, and I'm
Gary or John.
I'm
and you're
the Gary or John show guest who's been in every single TV show, which just gives me nothing to go on because
you were in Blossom. You were in Blossom.
Did I have a big role in Blossom? Do you remember?
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember if you did, or do you remember if you didn't?
I'm just trying to see what a fan you are. I mean, you seem to be able to list all my shows.
Well, I'm reading your IMDb here.
I should read it once in a while.
You should. Yeah, you had a very big. I would say you had the title role in Blossom.
The title role in Blossom.
Yeah, I don't want to hear I don't want to see you messing with John's computer at all.
I'm not.
Or Gary's computer.
So when I was in Blossom, you don't think that my name was a number, right? Was it?
Well, no, it wasn't a number. What do you mean? You mean no? It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't.
I know I didn't play 6. Damn it, I am who I am. I'm just testing you.
I told you this. You were the title character in the show Blossom.
Is that why you're saying Blossom now? Is that the show you didn't want to say in the beginning?
Yeah, that's the show. That's probably your most notable show. I didn't want people to know you for that. I wanted everybody else to realize what other stuff you did.
Apparently it was a lot, and I think ever since I got my nose worked on, people haven't recognized me from my earlier roles.
Well, why don't you try to pronounce your name for us? I can't do it. I know I can't.
Sure. I'd say it's you. People just call me M. I told them to call me M. Yeah.
Yeah, but what do people?
Because a lot of people have trouble pronouncing my name, even me.
What do people who don't know you? What do they call you?
Mayhem Biolic.
Biolic?
Biolic. Mayhem
Biolic.
Biolic.
What kind of ancestry name? What kind of name is that? What's your ancestry?
San Diego.
San Diego?
Yeah.
Is that a pretty common name in San Diego?
Mm-hmm. San Diego.
San Diego. Whale's
Yeah.
vagina. Whale's vagina.
I can't believe I was in all these TV shows. I almost forgot how...
prolific of actress you are?
But yeah, I guess so. I must have played an extra in a lot of stuff till they just said that nose is gonna go somewhere.
That's why I think. And then that nose is running. That nose is running.
There's rumors that I'm gonna be in a movie coming up. That's
it's just rumors. But I mean, I don't. Now that there's HD, no one wants to put your nose in there.
My favorite performance I've ever put on recently, though, is in the Untitled web series about a space traveler who
also travels through space.
Through time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Untitled.
Yeah.
It's so epic they can't nail it down.
It sounds like Doctor Who. That's what Doctor Who does.
It's so epic they can't narrow it down to a specific a specific title. They can't put a chain to this awesome web series, because that's all it's going to do. If you name this web series, it's just going to chain it. You got to let it fly free like a bird.
Maybe you and John should have never named your podcast. It just be the Unnamed Podcast, where two guys just make dick jokes for half an hour a week.
I agree, Em. I agree. It should be like
the Borderline Racist Show with Gary and John.
We could have called it
obsessed with frisbee golf.
The Zach is an Asshole Show.
Zach is an asshole.
We could have called it Maddie's Powers Are Just Fine Show. Shut up, bitch.
Yeah. You know what? I listened to that episode by you guys, and I thought Maddie had some pretty cool. I mean, who wouldn't like to be able to
that's
name
what
the
we're
color
gonna change.
Of a flower by smelling it?
That's what we're going to change it to. Maddie's Powers Are Just Fine. Shut up, bitch.
All right. I'll listen to
Podcast.
that. Can I be in on that episode? When you guys do the follow-up to the Origins one, I want to be on it. I've been in everything else, apparently, on television ever.
Well, Mrs. Balick, you will be. Do you want to be a hero or a
how'd you say my last name?
Balick.
Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's how I'm saying it.
Right.
Balick.
I should ask my parents, I guess.
They probably don't know either if they haven't taught you by now.
No. Well, I have a middle name that's weird, too.
Is it
Hoya.
Herefron?
Hoya.
Oh, yeah, you're Serbian or something.
I guess I am.
You're just some Serbian chick who made good. Now you probably spend all your time taking your money back to your little village and becoming queen of that.
I actually like not to talk about that because most of my funding goes to sleeper cells here in the United States.
Oh, good. At least it's going to something. Mm-hmm. Shake up the system.
I can hide a lot of explosives in my nose.
Oh, I think that's what I'm gonna. I think that's what I'm gonna title this episode.
I'm actually 1 year older than your co-host, John.
John or Gary?
John.
Yeah, I'm gonna title this episode "Nose Explosive."
Nose explosive?
Yeah.
That would probably give it away who I am.
Yeah, probably. You do got a monstrous schnoz.
I think my nose goes before me, quite literally.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't look down through your nose at us.
It's nice to wake up and smell the coffee in Brazil.
Or see, Maddie would have loved this one because
step on that joke right in the middle, though, weren't you?
Maddie's gonna love this one. Maddie's gonna love this one because you are literally the person who can close their eyes and smell what color rose is in front of you.
Maybe that's what I could play in the next episode. You guys should. Hold on, I'm gonna give the mic back to John. I'm done. I gotta go. My publicist is calling.
All right, see you later. You guys.
Hey, it's me, John. I'm back.
What was she on? Man, I hate to see that
Blossom,
amount of cocaine.
How about that? That was cool.
I hate to see the amount of cocaine she has to do.
People will be annoyed at her. That's for everybody. That was supposed to be for everybody.
just the whole fucking
I think we should have her back for a show, and I think next few shows we should work in. We did the origin stories. We should do give everybody their own story now, just like the Avengers. They got Iron Man and.
Oh, so have Zach's own little mini story in there.
Yeah.
And then have Maddie's own mini story.
Yep.
Okay.
And Daryl the barrel maker, the firefighter who fights fires.
Oh, I want to find out how he makes barrels.
With fire.
Oh, I want to find out how he makes barrels. Everybody else can kind of suck a dick, but that one.
Yeah, so it was a good show. We had Mayim Bullock.
Yeah, who M? She told me to call her M.
M.
Yeah, she didn't tell you to call her M. She told me to call her M.
I didn't mean to stare, but I was just staring at her nose.
How big was that booger?
And the only thing I was thinking about is the discussion we had earlier on what things you can use to simulate a vagina.
And that was it? Just one nostril?
Mm-hmm.
One.
Or get a buddy involved.
Just having two big old black men nose fucker.
Why'd I gotta be black?
Oh, because I said so.
Yeah.
All the better porns involve black dudes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? We've got 30
Gary.
more seconds.
Good show.
Got 30, 40, 50 more seconds of this show.
Mm-hmm.
But, they can go fuck themselves.
Yep. Fuck you.
See you next week.